Frolik gives it up to Bosick left side. That one skips out of play. It was near a Wake player last, so Buffalo retains the ball. Physical play behind the net, but Buffalo still in control here, down 1-0. Spinning to the front and sending a low shot that bounced in. And Will Pacera had to get a shin pad on that one as it bounced right in on him, but deflected it to the corner. Nick Frolik, little shimmy and a shake there. He cuts to the right. Frolik loses control, has to chase it down. And here comes Wake with the lead, 1-0. Left corner, there's Igliosi. Look for him to do some special things today for the Demon Deacons. Clock ticking down now. We're under 9 minutes, first quarter, 1-0 Demon Deacons. Richards going to shoot again, but this time Marcias up to the task. And Hansen, number 29, he and Marcias met a little earlier, and that point in time, Hansen beat Marcias to the low left side. But on that shot, Marcias up to the task, and he keeps the deficit to 1 for his team. Stoppage here. And now we're back to live action. Igliosi faked the shot. Hansen. Igliosi, they play catch over there. Richards. Jim Walton. Richards. And Hansen going to shift things around. He'll move to the center. And a low pass blocked off there by Buffalo. Igliosi going to shoot one, and that halfway between a pass and a shot. And Buffalo picks it up, but look at the steal there. Wake has it again. Jack Kwan with a nice stick work there. Hansen going to move it behind the net, out front. Oh, they looked for Igliosi, but the ball just fell out of his stick there. And McCarty, and a huge collision in the Wake end and some physical play between these two clubs. Richards below the goal line. Richards going to try to spin behind his defender, but he centers one. Nice play, but on the offhand there. And Cole can't shoot it. High pass, Igliosi. Igliosi firing, and a save made, and he squeezed the shoes together. Marcias with the save, and now he's out of his goal, needs to get back in there. Marcias, a hot potato behind his net. No one can get the ball. And a Demon Deacon knocked to the turf. But the Deeks have it. Igliosi again likes that position, high slot. Richards right side. Richards, low shot, skipped wide of the left post. Out of bounds, it'll go to Wake. 6:30 to go first quarter, 1-0 lead for the black and gold. Hansen loses that one, and after some extended zone time for the Deacons, Buffalo finally relieves the pressure. Bulls have it behind the X. Far side to Michael McCann. Julian Kahn. Kahn shoots and whipped it a little too hard there. Bounced off the turf and wide of the left post. Looks like Kahn had something lined up and he lost possession at the very last second. Leffler. Leffler on the right, going to fake to the outside spin, cut to the inside. Leffler shoots and scores. Leffler with a nice juke, went to his left, cut back inside to his right, and the low shot finds Twine, and just like that, the Bulls have knotted it at one. And that goal difficult to give up, I'm sure, for the Demon Deacons. They had the ball for minutes there in the Buffalo end. And a quick strike goal for the Bulls ties the game at 1. Face-off goes to Buffalo. McCart's number 14. McCart up in the air, no one knew where it was, and now Buffalo. Wake definitely a team that has a little more offensive firepower than Buffalo, so you can bet that the Bulls are going to want to take their time. And they say that the best offense, I guess, is a good defense, and that would certainly ring true for what Buffalo wants to do here today against Wake. Slow it down and not allow what we saw a little bit earlier, which is Wake Forest just eating up time in the Buffalo end on the attack. And the referee will wave this one off and say a little bit too much contact there near the Wake goal. And the Deacons break out. Jack Wernoski left side. Wernoski going to throw this one around. Alex Faber. Faber behind to the X. And now Igliosi. Igliosi high pass accepted. Jim Walton. Walton fakes to the right, goes to his left. Walton spins to the turf and falls. Gets it to Igliosi, and Marcias had to be sharp. Walton slipping on the turf at the last second, but a beautiful pass as he slings it over to Igliosi. And that seems to be the book on Marcias so far. Wake taking a lot of low shots and looking to beat him 5-hole. Here's Igliosi with it again. Igliosi had contact on the arm, but he gets it to Downey. Downey whirling, top of the circle, going to change direction. Walton. Alex Faber. Igliosi, they swing it around behind the net. Thomas Carroll. Carroll looking for it, and Marcias had it. Nobody seemed to know where it was. And now Buffalo rushing upfield. Here they come. The Bulls are going to go right to the goal and shoot, and off the goalpost. Off the goalpost. Buffalo came so close to getting a 2-1 lead. 2:40 to go, first quarter. Alex Igliosi, another low shot. And Marcias with a kick save and a beauty there, and here comes Buffalo. Pete Flood gave it up to Julian Kahn. That's their man that they want the ball on his stick today. Kahn. Kahn cutting inside, and he scores! And Buffalo, after being down 1-0 in the early going, They have a 2-1 lead on the road. Can't recall the last time that Wake had the ball in the Buffalo end. It has been quite a while. And the ball has so far taken up permanent residency in the Wake Forest defensive end. There's been no offense for Wake Forest since the first goal of the game. Julian Kahn. Kahn has it. You'd think Wake would try to get in passing lanes a little more, maybe knock a ball loose to go the other way. They have been completely passive in their style in this one. Julian Kahn rotates down low, and that shot skips wide of the left post. Pete Flood there had the shot. Julian Kahn. Kahn finally has it knocked away, but he scoops it up. Kahn in the middle, firing and just wide of the crossbar. Pete Flood shooting there. Boy, Wake Forest going to have to key on Kahn. He is their key as he locks and loads again, fakes it over to the left side. Kahn up top. Kahn, that pass a little too high. And Wake Forest finally advancing the ball to the Buffalo end. High pass. Hit no one. Here comes Buffalo. Very short-lived for Wake Forest with the ball. Near side. Buffalo centering Pete Flood. Flood backed off, going to reset the offense. As he'll step out, and in come a new wave of Bulls. Changing on the fly there in hockey parlance. Six to 1 for the blue and white. They have dominated Wake physically. And there's another shot just wide. As Pacera had to get his right foot on that one. It just missed. Ball stays with the Bulls. Julian Kahn. Kahn cycles out front, cuts left, cuts right, back right. Pass behind in the X. Faber. Pacera finally with the outlet pass to his offense. Here comes Wake. Wake in the middle. They shoot and they score! And just like that, Wake has got their second in the game, and it's 6-2. Mac Hansen, the only goal scorer today for the Demon Deacons. That's his second in the game, and he's been their offense, literally. But on the receiving end of a great pass in the middle, and he beats Matt Marcius high to the right side. And Wake Forest has a little life here as we close in on the end of the first half, 6:11 to go. Boy, Lacrosse, such a fast-moving game. And Buffalo has dominated this game, and a swipe to the stick, and the referee throws the flag. Julian Kahn a little too loose there with the stick. And The foul on him. As we said, Lacrosse, such a fast-moving game in Buffalo, dominating this game. And as quickly as you can snap your fingers, Wake Forest is right back into the game with that goal now down 4. Referee sorting out that infraction. Here come the Deeks. Far side. Pass behind the cage. Up top, here's Wake. They shoot and they score. And Wake Forest with 2 unanswered. And now the Buffalo lead is trimmed to 6-3. Great ball movement for the black and gold. They work it around behind the cage and to the near side. And they put that one home to make it 6-3. Someone other than Mac Hansen finally gets a goal for the Demon Deacons. Number 20, Jack Guan, the scorer. And we have ourselves a new game. Wake Forest finally generating some offense. And by the same token, keeping Buffalo out of their end, which has been the story of this contest. Tom Owen. Owen throws it behind the goal. Owen has it again, passes back up top. Owen now trotting down low, setting up the offense. Long pass all the way behind the goal, off the turf. And it's a Buffalo looking to reassert themselves after giving up 2 quick goals, but still in the lead by 3. Here comes Buffalo. Nick Frolik has already scored in this game, looking to add another one to the Buffalo lead. Pete Flood. Flood to his left, to his right, back to his left, and a pass goes a little bit wide. Tom Owen, and it was off a Buffalo player last. Wake up the field. Buffalo takes over. Marcias high, arcing pass, deflected off a few sticks, and now a turnover. Wake with the ball, far side. Igliosi. Igliosi gets it over to Carroll. Carroll sort of trapped in there down low. Igliosi again. Matt Richards with the ball, very deliberate with his time. Now beats his man to the middle. Here's Richards. Richards scores! And it's 6-4. Wake continues to chop away at the lead, and the Bulls now, their lead is down to 2. Boy, Buffalo may have relaxed a little bit after jumping out to that 6-1 lead, and all of a sudden, it's Wake coming back with 3 unanswered goals, and we have ourselves a 6-4 game, 3.5 to go in the first half. Jack Guan throws it back. Guan right side. Guan racing to the goal. Guan shoots and a save. Marcias coming up huge. All the momentum Wake's way, but he stops it there with a huge pad save, and it's back to Buffalo. Turnover by Buffalo. Wake on the turf. Everyone looking for it. Buffalo to inbound. Referee signals their ball. And we have a timeout. And with 2:52 to go first half, Buffalo raced out to a 6-1 lead. Wake has closed the gap with 3 straight goals, and it's now 6-4 for the visiting Bulls. You are watching College Lacrosse on CoachesAid.com.
It was an intense game, but that's what makes it all the more fun to play.
Keep working hard and encouraging each other and staying positive.
And it keeps us motivated to keep going and to keep persevering towards the top, because that's what sports is all about.
Welcome back to Water Tower Field. Geoffrey Chiles on the call with you here today. Wake Forest University and SUNY Buffalo on CoachesAid.com. It has been a story of 2 completely distinct quarters. Wake Forest scored the game's first goal, and then they would watch the scoreboard tilt Buffalo's way. 6 consecutive goals. It was 6-1. Buffalo relaxing their grip on the sticks, you might say, a little bit, as the Deeks have put 3 consecutive goals in the back of the cage, and it's now 6-4, 2:45 to go first half. Buffalo has it down low. They move it up top. The Bulls in no hurry, as they definitely want to go into the locker room with a 2-goal advantage intact. And the Buffalo player falling behind the goal there, and Wake picks it up, but stolen and taken right back to Buffalo, though it'll slide out of bounds and go over to the Deeks. Pusera, the keeper, sends it along far side. Wake Forest across midfield. Here they go, bumped and bruised the entire way. And the ball looks like it'll go back to Buffalo. Here come the Bulls. Leffler, as he's sort of cross-checked in the back there, gets it over the midfield line. Julian Kahn. Kahn, a star on the field and on the score sheet. He has been all over on the offensive end for the Bulls today. Kahn measuring his defender, tries to cut inside. He does. Here comes Kahn, and that shot nowhere near the crossbar. It goes a few feet wide of the cage. Kahn, so much strength, especially when he's isolated one-on-one with the defender. And such a rapid move to the goal. So tough to shut down. Kahn has 2 of Buffalo's 6 tallies this afternoon. Wake with 47 seconds to go here, first half, down by 2. Let's see if they can get it to within 1 at the halftime break. And that shot wide. Alex Faber a little off the mark. Wake still some time, 35 to go, first half. Wake gonna muscle all the way to the goal there, but carefully watched by Ben Ott. And both teams crashing into each other, but Wake comes away with it. Here they come. Here's Walton to the goal. He drops it to the turf right before he can take a shot. 10 seconds to go, first half. Buffalo lofts one high. That's intercepted. Spinning away down to the turf again, and will end at midfield. Buffalo, a 6-1 lead, vanishing after 3 straight goals from Wake Forest. They've cut it down to 2, but the Bulls take a 2-goal edge into the locker room. They lead 6-4. We'll be back after this. You're watching College Lacrosse on CoachesAid.com.